Hey everybody, just real quick, we're going to cut the cake in a little bit here, but thought we'd introduce ourselves. I'm Brant, I'm the best man, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm Brant, again, say that again. I've met Jefferson and Brooke. I've been friends with them for a long time, and if any of you know them, or if you've seen them on Facebook anytime in like the last 3 years, you know that they were bound to end up married. I met Jefferson back in kindergarten, and I promise not a whole lot has changed. We've been friends for a long time.
Our futures were written with crayons and coloring books. It was misspelled and outside the lines, and we loved how it looked.
I first met Jefferson in our geometry class, and we just first started becoming best friends. And when I really knew that I liked Jefferson, become to love Jefferson, was when I was reading my Bible in 1 John 4:18. It told me to perfect love casts out all fear. And one thing that Jefferson has always assured me is that I'm always safe with him, and that he's there to protect me and to never harm me. And I just love his heart and the fact that he is so selfless, and I just see him as one of the most amazing men of God I've ever met. And ever since that day when I told him, I've been in love with him ever since.
When the words came to you for the first time, you knew you were hooked. And the pride that you felt at the last page of your first book.
For Brooke's special day today, I wanted to make sure that the ones that have gone before us are represented at her wedding. And so both of my parents and John's dad have both passed away. So I had these lockets done with some special pictures in there of my mom, Barbara, and my dad, Jerry. So Grandma and Grandpa to Brooke. And these were actually taken on my wedding day. So they're really special. And then I have on the other side Virgil as well as Jean, which are Mimi and Papa to Brooke. And Mimi couldn't be here, although she's still living. She couldn't be here today. So these also were taken on my special day, and so I wanted them to be present with her as she walks down the aisle. So we'll tuck this in her bouquet. She'll have something blue, as well as a little verse that is Jefferson and Brooke's life verse. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out all fear. 1 John 4:18. And then it says Brooke and Jefferson, May 16th, 2014. So it's a special thing.
When the words came to you for the first time, you knew you were hooked. And the pride that you felt at the last page of your first book. And the bravery I forced when I sang to an audience of 3. Well, it took a million wrong notes just to find a single melody key. I know that since we've grown, we plead for clarity. Honestly, nothing's ever made sense till you are next to me, next to me. If time is money, then I'll spend it all for you. I will buy you flowers with the minutes we outgrow. I'll turn hours into gardens planted just for us to tame. I'll be reckless with my days, building castles in your name. Since we've grown, we long for concrete things. Honestly, nothing's felt more sure than when you are next to me, next to me. Clarity. sense till you are next to me, next to me. If time is money, then I'll spend it all for you. I will buy you flowers with the minutes we outgrow. I'll turn hours into gardens planted just for us to tend. I'll be reckless with my days, building castles in your name. Since we've grown, we long for concrete things. Honestly, nothing's felt more sure than when you are next to me, next to me. So let's cut down
Jefferson and Brooke,
and gather up the pieces.
now that you have shared vows and exchanged rings, as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ and serving in the office of a very proud dad, it brings me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Jefferson, you may kiss your bride.
Crayons and coloring books. And we loved how it looked.
And I'd just like to say how proud I am of you, how proud I am of him, and that it's an honor to stand up there next to you, man. It's an honor to be your best man. I think we can all agree that the bride looks beautiful tonight. I remember meeting Brooke for the first time in high school, and I've always remembered her heart for the Lord. I can't say enough about Brooke or her character. As long as Jefferson and I have been friends, and really since I've met him, I've known he's a special guy. Jefferson is a strong, super buff, wonderful. Jefferson, I can't read your handwriting anymore after that, man. No, Jefferson's been my best friend for a long time. And ever since I've known him, he's challenged me to go deeper in my faith. You know, I thought for a long time about what would I say that would really exemplify the character that Jefferson has, and I was really thinking about it, and in Proverbs 27:17 it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend." I think one of the greatest examples of Jefferson's character is my life, because Jefferson, I don't think that I'd be where I am in my faith and in my walk with the Lord if it wasn't for our friendship, and so I thank you for that. Brooke, Jefferson is a man after God's own heart. Jefferson, through many different circumstances and situations in his life, has always understood the power of love and grace that was freely given through Christ. A marriage that is centered on that perfect love cannot fail. And with that, I ask everyone to raise their glasses. Number 6, what's up? Number 6, 24 through 26 says, "May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace." God bless you guys.
So let's cut down the red tape and gather up the pieces of our you. 'Cause there's nothing in this world we can't fix with some scissors and glue.